Hey Divine Ones, it's Jerome Braggs, and I wanted to come and do a video to talk to you about one of the keys to healing ourselves and how to really rethink how we've been talking about this. So, the key to healing our bodies when we are experiencing chronic illness or disease is to embody the love energy that we are as a soul and to nourish that energy, to feed that energy so that energy expands and grows instead of shrinks and diminishes, which is what happens uh, that causes the disease to manifest in our bodies in the first place. And one of the big keys to learning how to embody the love energy that we are and feed the love energy that we are is to really look at what we believe, right? To make sure that what we believe is nourishing the energy of love instead of malnourishing it or blocking it or draining it from us. And when we start to really look at, shifting our beliefs, there's a lot of conversation around there around, I'm trying to figure out what my limiting beliefs are. And I want to change that narrative a bit and invite you into thinking about it in a new way that will serve you better and helping you really learn what kind of beliefs will really help you heal and what kind of beliefs won't. So instead of thinking about them as limiting beliefs, think about them as unnourishing beliefs. These are beliefs that do not feed the soul that I am. These are beliefs that do not help me expand the energy of love that I am, right? So instead of limiting beliefs, they are unnourishing beliefs. They do not feed me. They are not nutritious for where I am right now and how my soul wants to expand and grow through me. So, understanding one, that as a soul, you are love energy. You are made of love energy and you are made for love energy. Love energy is literally your essence. And no matter who you are, no matter what race you are, what gender or sexuality, no matter what your health status is, bank status is, who you are at your very essence, the deepest, most eternal truth of you is you are love energy expressing. And so, what you believe must feed that energy. It must help you embody the energy, meaning it must help you land the feeling and vibration of love into your body. And it must help you expand it so that you feel more love every year instead of less, right? You express more of the love that you are into the world instead of less. And when we're looking at our beliefs as it pertains to this, we have to understand that love is a multifaceted energy. We understand that we're soul beings, we're energetic beings, we're multidimensional beings, but multi-dimensions is also multifaceted. And love is a multifaceted energy, meaning it has several different vibrations that make it up. Almost like a pie has several pieces that make the whole of the pie. There are several different vibrations that make up the whole of the love that we are. And there's really five core ones. So when you're thinking about looking at what your beliefs may be at the root cause of the illness and changing these beliefs to beliefs that actually serve in your healing, they help nourish you, they help heal you, they serve as medicine instead of toxins. You want to look at, is this belief that I hold, does it make me feel more worthy or less? Worthy is one of the aspects of love energy, right? Worthiness. When I hold this belief, when I practice this, I believe that I'm not attractive as I am. When I have that belief and I say that belief out loud, does that belief make me feel more worthy? Does it make me feel more lovable? Does it make me feel more enough? Or does it make me feel less? And if it makes me feel less, then this is not a nourishing belief. And I need to look at how I can shift this belief. What would I believe instead? What can I think instead that will lead me more into a feeling of worthiness in my body instead of less of it, right? So that's one thing. That's one aspect. Does this belief feed the feeling of worthiness in me, or does it starve it? right? And if it starves it, it is a belief that I need to change. It's a belief that I need to shift. It is a belief that is not going to feed me and become a medicine to me. It's going to be a toxin. The other aspect of love is freedom. So when I am thinking this belief, do I feel more free? Do I feel more expansive? Does my body lighten as I think about this? Do my shoulders go back? Do I feel my chest out? Do I feel my energy expand in my body, or is it constricting? Do I feel myself getting smaller? Do I feel more imprisoned or somehow in bondage by this belief? Maybe I believe that I have to hide something about myself, right? Maybe I believe that I can't really live my truth out loud in certain areas. Well, if I believe that, does that belief serve? Does it feed a sense of freedom in me? Or does it take away from that? Do I feel more bondage, right? If it takes away from the feeling of freedom, it is not a nourishing belief. It is not going to expand the love that I am, because freedom is an aspect of love. It's just another name for love, just like worthiness is another name for love. So freedom and worthiness are aspects of my soul. So if this belief does not feed these, and it doesn't make me feel like I am going into a larger expression and embodiment of this energy, then it's an unnourishing belief. And I need to look at, how can I shift it? How can I change it? And what can I think instead that will actually lead me into a more expansive feeling and a more embodied feeling of freedom instead of less of it? The third energy we want to look at, or the third vibration you want to look at, is empowerment, right? So when I am thinking about this particular belief, do I feel more empowered? Does it make me feel like, I can do, I can be, do, or have what I really want? Or does it make me feel like I cannot? A lot of times, especially when we're trying to heal from our body, heal something in our body, we have a lot of different opinions going around. We have doctors, we may have alternative health practitioners, we have family members and lovers, and they all have these different opinions. And it starts to form beliefs within us, especially when we're talking to medical practitioners, because we're socialized to believe that they are the authority figures when it comes to wellness. And so oftentimes we have these beliefs, and that belief, does it make me feel more empowered? I remember in my healing journey, a doctor told me I would never heal myself. And I had to literally go through this process and say, okay, wait, does that belief that I cannot heal from this, does that make me feel more empowered? Because empowered is an aspect of the soul. It's an aspect of love energy. So when I think this belief, does this feed the feeling of empowerment within me, or does it take away from it? Does it make me feel less empowered? Does it make me feel hopeless in some type of way? If it does, it is not a nourishing belief for me. It will not be medicine for me. It will not help me heal. Instead, it will keep me sick, or it will make me sicker. It's a toxin. So I need to look at, how can I change this belief, right? What can I think instead that will move me more in the direction of feeling more empowered? So maybe, for instance, with this particular situation, instead of thinking this is unhealable, or I can't heal from this, I've yet to find the way I've yet to find the modality and the path that will allow me to heal from this, but I believe that it's out there, and I'm going to keep looking, right? Just even in that, as I said this right now, I felt almost goosebumps go down my spine, and I felt my body relax, and I felt a sense of hope in my energy and a sense of empowerment. And that is literally a signal that I'm bringing more of my soul energy into my body. And my soul's energy is the medicine. It is the greatest medicine available to me, because it is the medicine. It is the vibration and the energy of wellness and well-being. So that's another one, right? And another one we want to look at is, does this belief that I'm holding, whatever it is that I'm practicing, whatever it is I discover within myself that I believe, does this belief make me feel more at peace? Do I feel more at ease when I think this? Or do I feel more stressed? Do I feel a sense of tension in my body? Do my shoulders get tight? Do I feel constriction, right? Do I feel restricted? Because ease is another facet of the love energy. It is another part of that entire pie that is love. Ease is another word for love. So when we look at that, is this belief that I'm thinking making me feel more at ease or less? Right? Maybe you have a belief that I don't have enough time to heal myself. So when you take that belief and you bring it out and you say it out loud, when I say this, how does this feel in my body? Do I feel more at ease or do I feel scared? Do I feel afraid? Do I tighten up? This is a signal that this is not a nourishing belief for me. This is not feeding the love that I am. It will not help the love that I am expand, and therefore it will not help me heal and be well. It is a toxin for me and it's going to make me sick, and I need to shift it. And then lastly, we want to look at, does this energy make me feel, does this belief make me feel a sense of happiness and bliss? Because bliss and happiness is an energy, is a vibration that is part of the energy of love. It's a facet of love. So when I think about, maybe I have something I'm thinking about and I'm thinking, why did this happen to me? And maybe I'm thinking, I would have been so much better off if I would have never gotten sick. Or I'm thinking my whole life has been ruined because of this illness. When I am practicing these particular beliefs and I'm saying these things out loud, does this make me happy? Does this lead me into feeling better, right? Feeling happier? Does it lead me into a sense of enjoying my life, enjoying myself, and enjoying who I am? If not, this belief at this particular time, even if it is quote unquote true, right? Even if you have evidence of it out in your life, it is about, is the belief going to be medicine for you, or is it going to be toxin? Is it going to help you heal, or is it going to continue to keep you sick or even make you sicker? So if it is not helping you feel more happy, you need to look at, how can you shift that belief? How can you, what other thoughts can you think and other beliefs can you have that will lead you towards feeling more happy around this situation? So maybe, in this situation, let's take this illness is ruining my life. Instead of saying that, you can say something like, I'm learning so much about myself, and I've been learning more about how I need to take care of myself and what I really want from my life and what I no longer want from my life. And this illness has really helped me do that. And I'm making these positive changes in my life, and my life has actually gotten better in many ways because of my experience. So in many ways, I'm thankful. Right. And so already I feel a sense of gratitude. I feel a sense of appreciation, and I feel happier. Right. This is how we shift our beliefs to something that is more nourishing for us. Instead of thinking about it as a limiting belief, as something that's keeping you from something, look at it as, does it feed you? Does it feed the love energy that you are, with looking at those kind of 5 core energies? Does it feed the love energy that you are? Does it help you embody those? Do you feel those in your body when you believe this or not? And do you feel that those things are expanding because of this belief? Like you're feeling even more of those vibrations because of what you're believing, instead of less of what you did last year, right? Because we're here to expand. We're supposed to become a bigger expression of love every year instead of a less expression of love every year. You're supposed to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So you're supposed to feel more worthy, more free, more empowered, more at peace, more blissful than you did the year before. Maybe not, exponentially bigger, but even just a gradual slight change is an expansion. And expanding the love that you are is wellness. Constricting it, restricting it, diminishing it is illness. And if you're already ill, you don't want to go any more into illness. You want to go towards wellness. And discovering how to implement more nourishing beliefs is how you do that. I hope this has helped you, especially helped you shift your understanding around, trying to discover your limiting beliefs to really trying to help you discover your unnourishing beliefs and how do you need to shift them more to something that nourishes you instead. As always, I love you. Now go love yourself. Bye.